And we're back. Hello everyone and welcome back to Metaphor Refantazio. So last time we discovered the truth behind the kidnappings. We confronted the boss. We finished the main story of the Martyra arc, and now we're just waiting for the road to be cleared so that we can head to Brilehaven. We have 4 more days, but right now I'm going to do one of these side missions and confront the Goblin King in the Imp Den.
Let's go.
So let's do it. And I have everybody equipped with some new archetypes so that I can test out a different battle style and see how it works. Enemy should be killed. Okay.
What is this?
Okay, so we need to beat... I remember. We need to beat all of the mage goblins to draw out the king goblin.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Oh, they're weak. Oh, good, okay. I was worried for a second I would have to do...
I knew you could do it.
Ooh.
I knew I could count on you.
Damn, the abacus is a really good weapon. It's got so much range.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
Bitch. Fuck do you think you're messing with? Fucking
I continue to grow.
goblin bitch. How'd you try gobbling these nuts, motherfucker?
Blades at the ready.
Just a bunch of people. We should be fine.
Impressive as ever.
Fuck out of here.
I knew I could count on you.
Thank you, Heisman.
That's not hard.
Push through.
I know we haven't met the whole cast yet, but so far, Heisman is my favorite character, for anyone who's curious. There he is.
Come on.
We're spinning them out.
Nice.
Yeah, as much as I love turn-based, I've discovered that doing squad battles for every fight is just not a viable way to play this game. I may love turn-based, but I also love being efficient, so we do what we must.
How's that?
Oh, hey.
Get out of here. An Elementa! I finally know what these do, by the way.
That's all we've got.
They're XP farms, essentially.
No, too slow.
Okay.
I will fight with pride. By this power.
Nice.
Nice.
That was
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Excuse me.
Observe for all that we strive for.
Nice.
Woo, not too shabby.
Yep.
Let's keep this up, everyone.
They're essentially money and XP
Next one
farms.
will fall just
A
as
halfway decent result. Look alive. We are not done
easy.
yet.
Come on.
Looks like they found us. We got this.
Let's push through.
Hello?
Hey,
The king! Is he finally here? There he is.
what?
I'm getting signs that he's way stronger.
worries.
Yeah, I'm sure he's stronger, but he's still just a goblin. Nothing to fret. Let's go!
Don't lose focus.
Would that be so? But a goblin grows that big is likely capable of greater thoughts. We must stay on guard. What? So he's big and put king in his name? I say we show him the price of his hubris. Are you trying to piss him off? Whoa. You've shown us such hospitality, Your Majesty. Let us move on to the exchanging of gifts. Damn. Stroll is being vicious today. Jesus. Okay, so I remember
Faker.
don't, they told me don't beat the little goblins first. You have to beat them all at once.
There's a better way.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Okay, so we don't know any of the weaknesses.
Now accept your fate. How about this?
Come forth, royal soul.
Nice.
Hit. That was
Now,
perfect.
sword master. Let's make an end of it.
Please allow me.
Nice.
My tactics shall twist
Promising.
blade in hand. Oh, mystic fire!
Oh. That's all. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. I think,
I admit,
Excellent.
maybe,
I've grown more powerful.
I think maybe I might have been a little over-leveled for this.
new ability.
I think maybe,
Effort is key.
maybe I might have been a little over-leveled. Whoops. Well, at least I got it finished really quickly.
Made it somehow.
Right, we managed. Bloody hell, he was strong. Sure, whatever you say, bud. Next time, maybe we can skip the insults, all that business about hubris. I said that to boost everybody's spirits, you know, rally the troops. Oh yes, you rallied the Goblin troops quite sufficiently.
Huh?
Really? You honestly think I made it worse?
Hey.
No, surely that was just a coincidence.
Hey.
There, see? I suppose I should restrain myself from carelessly provoking the enemy.
Oh, jeez.
I've taken it to heart.
Yeah.
To misjudge an opponent's strength is to disclose one's lack thereof. My father used to say that. Being humbled like this really does drive his point home. Well, that's enough introspection for one day. Let's head back to the recruitment center.
What do you want to do?
Want to go straight back to the entrance?
In that case.
Yeah.
Let us go.
Sorry. I'm eating Oreos.
Hey,
Can I go to the,
let's see.
I think I had another side mission out here.
But which one? This place.
Oh yeah, I had one there.
Let's see. And right, let's see.
Maneater Grotto.
Let's see.
Okay, so
which
can I
one?
go to it?
But which one?
We'll face danger.
Let's see. Hey. Okay then.
Alright. Zoop.
All right.
Well, that's the Goblin King taken care of. Now the people around Martyra can rest easy. Let woe befall any monster who underestimates his opponents. Are we still on that? The lesson is learned. Even should something pose no great threat on its own, strength is often found in numbers. We've got to report to the recruitment center, Matthias, so let's get on that soon.
The deadline is.
A few days until Brilehaven. A fine idea. Doing good deeds earns us some more support.
Now then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right then.
Excuse me.
Mister,
Maria.
isn't that...
Where's the... Here we go.
Thank you. Take a look.
You defeated the Goblin King? To take down a whole mob, not to mention its leader. Here's your reward.
We did it.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
Let's go. Oh,
Well done.
I may need you for the next one as well. Any contract I send your way is as good as done in my book.
Come on.
Oh, listen to all that flattery. Come on, don't be like that. I'm making sure you're well rewarded, aren't I?
What do you think of this?
That reminds me, it's not exactly a bounty, but I heard something strong escaped from the cathedral's mausoleum. Some high and mighty noble in the capital's looking for someone who can take it down. Said something about having it made off with his family's heirloom. Claims the reward will be a pretty reef. But the army's too busy to deal with a personal request. Why don't you give it a go? If you feel like you know a thing or two, the noble on Sunlemio Street will have more details.
Oh, yeah?
Huh, a monster in the mausoleum. We should do something about that. Maybe the noble in the capital will know more.
Thank you. You really helped me out.
All right then.
What do you think?
Maria.
Pardon? You have my thanks.
Okay, so here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head to
Are we departing? Now then.
here.
We could replenish our stores there.
It's your call.
I think we have a favor to do there.
There is much to see.
It's
Okay.
your call.
Yeah, let's do it.
Great. Let's move out.
Let's go.
They head to a cave said to consume all who enter. Does the dark, narrow path lead only to the innards of a monstrous insect? Perhaps.
What to pick?
Why can't I rank up Heismay?
Oh,
Okay, where's Hulkenberg?
All right then.
Let's go.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, would be prudent to use our time to improve our chances.
Sorry.
I apologize, but I ask that we save training for another time. Right now, I've got some things I'm thinking about.
If so,
Could you spare a moment? It's about Rodanth. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship, mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere, and considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
yes.
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still young. I thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength, but such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name.
But
But I was fortunate enough to meet Rodanth in the course of my training. He was born into a storied rogue household, but his house dissolved and he joined the military.
that's why.
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise on our own, by our own efforts, regardless of our backgrounds. What happened to him?
I...
I was the one who shattered his ambitions.
The truth is...
After our training, Rodanth was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. Instead, I was the one who was selected. Rodanth lacked nothing as a knight. He and I were equals, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears. He was denied appointment. Instead, he was sent to the front lines alongside the footmen and the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the Order. But to see him rise to the ranks of a commander in such a short time... Are you saying you respect that?
No.
Rodanth's current behavior does not fit a commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such an abuse of power. If I am even partly responsible for his attachment to power, 'twould be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, and my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital. All these lofty words, what weight do they bear from one such as I? A knight, erred and errant, failed in her solemn duty.
No.
That's not who you are, Hulkenberg. Yet even now I stay my course. What of my past self? What of she who wandered? Once upon a time, I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many criminals to justice, and saw many punishments.
Alas.
Looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise how weak I was, my knightly standing a replacement for the family I'd left behind. Of course, my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince and abandoned my post to seek him out, with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family and fled knighthood. Rodanth, he sees this in me. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him?
So then...
So you would repeat the past and run away again? No. I was afraid. Afraid to face him. And afraid of facing who I once was.
It'll be fine.
This isn't the Hulkenberg that I know. You think me braver than the woman who speaks of fear?
You know...
'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail to nothing, eh?
I see.
Ah, yes, that sword. Perhaps I'd lost sight of something important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I'm truly indebted to you, Matthias. Know that you have my sincerest thanks.
Tis finally time I settled this.
Nice.
Sorry.
One second. If I may, I'd like some time by myself. When I've found the right answers, let us speak again.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gauntlet runner stops gently.
Giving it some thought?
Want to make a quick detour? Yeah, sure.
Okay then.
Now then.
All right. Hey,
Man-Eater's Grotto. How many weary travelers, traveling merchants, and treasure hunters have fallen prey to it? Behind its innocuous-looking entrance, untold monsters lie in wait, impatient for their next meal. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop, the entrance beckoning its visitors invitingly. What lies in its depths? Treasure or death?
Oh boy.
all right.
This is the Valmo's nest. At first glance, it looks like your average cave. Most of the miners have run off. Guess it's all on us.
Understood?
Mining for ore and gemstones is the town's industry. If nothing else, we have to clear out the monsters so the people can maintain their livelihood. Yes, and the town's taverns and shops depend on the miners' patronage. To leave this situation alone would be to see the town's economy slow to a halt.
Finish it, quick!
Okay. We'll wreck these worms. No, you know what? We'll eradicate them. What's gotten into him? He's not a tad overexcited for the task. I think the mention of Valmo sent his mind back to the dinner table. I sense something. This feeling, it's...
So, hey,
I sense one of the relics. Oh, the ones that Norris... Yeah. I got you. Okay,
okay then.
let's go. Excuse me.
Hey,
Hey! Oh, they saw us!
Dad, this is our chance. Let's finish this.
Your death will be swift and seared. To the vanguard. I need distance.
Freaking squad button wouldn't work for a
Even
second.
that. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Faker. How about this?
Let's merge it!
Just
one left.
Nice.
The captain.
I call upon royal power within! Oh, power of heroes!
Nice.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Okay.
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
Bitch.
That was well done.
Thank you, Esme. It's my man! The Tooth! The Tooth! Hey. My fellow travelers. Gangs is fall and attack. Just burn the things with fire. Oh, okay, so they're weak to fire.
We
Good to know.
Let's push through!
Dad, nice work.
Got it. Okay, down.
Everything's pretty standard.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Shut up.
On your toes, everyone.
And just smack him. Smack him with my frickin' giant wooden abacus. Hoo-yah. Okay. Interesting.
I bet we could move something near here.
Cat!
There's probably something movable.
Okay.
I'd say we're evenly matched.
Come on!
Gotcha.
This is our chance!
Looks like
Onward!
Face me! How about this?
Come forth, royal soul! You're here? I call upon royal power within! Not done yet! For all that we strive for! Burn! One remains!
Nice.
Now accept your fate!
Nice.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Atlas, hire me for the next Metaphor game. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Found something.
Is that it? For Norse? I found a strangely shaped pebble.
Okay, so
That could be the relic Norse was talking about. Let's show it to him anyway. Good. Okay. So I don't have to worry about that. I found that quicker than I thought I would. Actually. Okay. Go over here. And then we are going to go over here. Okay, weak.
All right, how's that?
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Thank you, Ice May.
Nice.
Ice May is my favorite.
I imagine that would be of
I
use.
love him so much. My man! There you are. You're making sure to fight higher ranked enemies.
what?
It's the talking tooth again. Any more good advice, Mr. Tooth? If you fight higher ranked enemies, you'll get lots of experience and you'll get super buff. But weak enemies are worth the trouble. You'll barely get any experience and you'll stay all wimpy and wobbly. The weaker your opponent is, the less experience you get. Bullying the weak just shows how weak you are. If you want to get tough, you gotta bite down and take on strong, high-ranked monsters. If you don't, you'll be the rank 1 smelly. I'll have more top secret tooth truths if we meet again. Like, brush your teeth before you go to bed. I love him. He's my favorite. So far, my 2 favorite characters in this game are Heismay and the Talking Tooth. Okay, I think I need to go back up, actually. Oh, no, wait. Should I go back down? Ooh. New area. Oh. Yeah, me too. I hear you, Stroll. Up and down and all over the fracking place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on!
Trash mob. Got
Stay
it.
vigilant. These
Oh.
ones aren't moving around.
Trans crystal.
Push through! Come on! Cat!
That
Takes care of that. I think we're safe now.
How did I lose so much health?
I don't see anything.
All right, how's that?
Oh, it was probably
On your guard.
the worms
Push
attacking me.
through!
Ow. Yeah.
Cat!
Team weave.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Come on!
Gotcha.
Let's settle this quick.
Now accept your fate. I have my methods.
I won't hold back! Ah! Stay sharp!
Nice.
It's not okay!
Nice going, Captain.
No holding back! Are you prepared? Hack and slash!
Gotcha.
With blade in hand!
Tasha! Nice.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Okay.
Our immediate vicinity is secure.
Ooh.
Nice.
I love it!
Oh, that voice line was adorable. I love it. Oh. Honestly, I don't really know how to feel about Gallica, to be completely honest. There are moments when I'm like, oh, she's so cute and I love her. And then there's other moments where I'm like, girl, do you ever stop talking? Like, honestly, to be completely honest, the only moments where I'm like really annoyed is when she just continuously talks during the battles. Like, yeah, Gallica, I know somebody's health is low. I know that somebody got knocked down. I don't need you to tell me every single turn.
Nice.
Yeah!
I'll take care of it when I can take care of it, alright? Outside of that, though, she's pretty solid. It's just that one glaring problem that keeps on coming up.
Let's push through!
Now, we must even see it.
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Faker! I have my methods.
I come forth, royal soul! Ah! Let's finish!
Nice.
The captain took one
Are you
down.
prepared? I'll cut you down! One
Bull
left!
took one out.
I for all that we
Promising.
strive for! I will protect you!
Thanks. Made Faker! You won't escape!
Okay. Immune slash, got you.
I won't hold back! Ah!
Nice.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Let's go.
That was the last of them.
Give it up.
We found
Here we
something.
go.
Thank you. Honestly, this music right now, it kind of sounds like the horn section from the Top Hat theme in Henry Stickmin. You know, the burm 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 burm.
Damn,
That
there
part.
it is.
Come on!
Tis
Gotcha,
our
gotcha.
opening!
Let's settle this quick.
Now accept your fate. How about this?
Merchant! Ah! Two remaining.
Got him.
Not
Nice
bad.
going,
I shall
Captain.
vanquish evil. Try not to worry.
That helped.
Observe the enemy.
They're weak to ice.
Nice,
Let's
okay.
stop them cold.
A mystic shield.
Thanks.
Faker! Then again,
Do I have any? Ah, I do.
tis best used.
We hit their weakness.
Coin can solve Vitus power. Ah! Last one.
Nice.
Nice going,
I shall
Captain.
fight as the noble I am. Go for it.
Might for all that we strive for! Oh, mystic fire!
Nice. Yeah, so I wanted to give
Way's clear.
I wanted to give the command. I don't know if I showed this at the end of the last episode, but I wanted
That's all of
to
them. We're safe
Hulkenberg.
for the time being.
I wanted to give Hulkenberg the commander because that felt like it matched with her knight archetype pretty well. I wanted to level up Swordmaster for Stroll, and then I wanted to see how the Faker would fit with Heismay. And it seems like it's working pretty well so far, but I also am vastly over-leveled for these dungeons, considering I got a bunch of XP for the boss fight and all the enemies in the main story dungeon, so
Don't think we can avoid a fight here. No problem.
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight. Let us settle this.
it's a big boy.
Wind should solve this.
And
I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
I will fight with pride. I shall vanquish evil. No, not all yours.
Let justice prevail. I will protect you.
Quite a boon.
I owe you.
Oh, power of kings.
nice. Haha.
Come forth,
Stupid
royal soul.
bastard.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Let's get on with it.
Forward.
Tougher than I thought. Observe.
For all that we strive for.
Not this one.
Worthy foe
Okay.
after all.
Now accept your fate. You want escape?
Nice. Let's fucking go.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Not bad. I'll
Let's
strive
go.
for greater heights.
Okay, let's do.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
They are broken. Let us strike with
Expect no
Of course
other
not.
hidden blade.
Let's go.
They're weak to ice. Let's
Face
stop
me.
them cold.
Tis best. I'll use what I must.
Merchant.
Nice.
Hit. That was
I shall.
perfect.
They die hard.
is Commander. This won't do.
Nice.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Oh, archetype
No way I'm
XP.
stopping here.
Oh, they're meant to farm archetype
That should
XP.
do it.
Oh, and like also gold and mag. I see now. Okay. I got you. I got it. I got it. I so got it. Did I miss something over here? I did.
No. Looks like they got us.
How's that?
Oh,
Feel the
Freaking-
power coursing through me.
come on. Get out of the floor.
That was well done.
Come on.
Hey, you found something.
Got you. That. Oh, hey, Plateau. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
What now?
Okay. Oh boy.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Let's see how this goes.
This place.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
What?
The Velma was just here, but... Oh, shit. There it is. There it is. They were waiting underfoot. Let's finish them now.
Is this right?
We have to devise a plan of attack. Well, it's a good thing we didn't leave this to the miners.
Get ready.
Time for a careful inspection.
They're weak to ice.
Okay.
Let's stop them cold.
Now accept your fate. How about this?
Merchant.
Okay.
Give me your aid!
Please allow me.
Okay.
Nice dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Come! I will protect you!
Need help.
My thanks.
My thanks.
I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
Captain,
I will fight
they
with
slowed you
Vitus
down.
power.
Nice.
That was
I
perfect.
shall fight. No holding back! Let me rethink this. Swordmaster!
Okay, so I
Perhaps
can't
not.
use slash.
Let's do this!
So I can't use
Not
either
the
one
right
of
move.
these.
Not
Okay,
now. Go
let's
for it.
pass then.
Moving
Oh,
slower.
power of heroes! Burn! You assist?
Okay.
Didn't affect them.
No fire. Got it.
Dodge. Nice one,
Nope.
Captain.
Faker. How about this?
Nice.
High space. They cut your speed. So be careful.
Nice.
I can't. All yours.
Hulkenberg
Let
moving
justice
slower.
prevail! A mystic shield!
That helps.
Okay.
Being Faker. On me, we go together. I must be sure.
Are they immune to slash?
Too slow. Apologies.
Yeah. Okay.
Would
They
you
resist
finish it?
slash. Got it.
Everything's numb.
Fuck.
Oh, they're targeting him. Dodge. Nice one, Captain. Stroll's paralyzed. He can't move at all.
Take it. I owe you.
Stroll,
I-
they sap your defenses.
Not go for it.
Oh, power of heroes! I will protect you!
Much thanks.
My thanks.
Let it. I have my methods.
I will. Let's work together. No, let's go. With healing power.
My thanks.
Nice.
I owe you.
Nice.
In all yours.
Is that let justice prevail? A mystic shield!
That helps.
Okay.
High space. They cut your speed.
Power of
So be
kings.
careful.
How about this?
Merchant. Ah!
Come on.
Stay sharp.
Nice.
It's not over
Fine
yet.
work,
Stroll,
Captain.
You
they
first.
sap your
I
defenses.
come! Attack! Break their
Quite a
formation!
boom.
Captain,
May
they slowed you
Faker.
down.
I have my methods.
Okay. Oh, fuck off.
Stroll,
Are you
they
serious?
sap your defenses. High space.
Now,
They
what's the
cut your
play?
speed.
After me.
So be careful.
Something else.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be
Yeah,
careful.
no fucking shit,
I call
Gallica.
upon royal power within.
So what, I have to beat them both at the same time? God, that fucking sucks.
Go for it.
Is that with blade in hand? Come! Not now. With blade in hand! I will protect you!
Helpful as ever.
Hulkenberg's
Be
moving
neither
slower.
now accept your fate. How about this?
I will lend me your strength. I won't hold back. Ah! What a shame.
Dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Okay.
Swordmaster! Let me rethink. Let's make an end of it. No, you first.
Observe. Comrades, lend me your strength.
On your guard!
There we go.
You think hidden arm?
Strike through.
There we go. Fuck off.
Move.
The captain's paralyzed? We're in trouble if he can't move.
Oh, fuck off.
Can't afford to hold back. Could do with this.
I helped.
There we go.
My come. A mystic shield.
My thanks.
My thanks.
Hulkenberg's
Be
moving
now
slower.
we strike. This doesn't fit. Faker! Then again, I was saving this.
Thank you.
Okay.
By this power. Better be. I'm all prepared. Not this. Come forth, royal soul. Ah!
Nice.
Come on, you bitch.
In, go for it.
Allies, together.
Please allow me.
Worthy foe.
Die, you
The
fucks.
Faker! I'm Faker! You want it formidable indeed.
Is that all? Only a blessing.
Heisme!
Merchant!
They've dropped your defenses!
Ah! Last one. Okay.
Give me your aid.
Fall!
Tougher than I thought.
Hulkenberg's
My
guard
come on
is down!
Not now. This
Please.
should help. They yet cling to life.
Don't summon another one. Fuck! God fucking damn it!
Too slow, last one!
Hulkenberg's
Much
guard
obliged,
is
Heisme.
Stupid fucking worm bitch. Stop fucking cheating.
Ah!
I can't afford to hold back. Swordmaster! No, you first.
Observe the enemy. With blade in hand. I will protect you.
I helped.
You face me! I have my methods.
And he's gonna summon. Yeah. Oh my god. This is a fucking waste of time and resources. I'm just gonna reset. I'm sorry. This is why we save before every boss. Yeah, I know. Hurry up.
What now?
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And also,
Mage! Leave it to me.
Yep.
thank you, Plateau. Thank you, Plateau. All right. Hold on. All right.
What now?
This place.
Let's go.
Face me! How about this?
Come on, you fucking
By the
bitch.
power. Ice!
You hit their
Suck my
weakness.
fucking dick.
That's your opening, Captain.
Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Now I shall vanquish evil. No, go for it.
I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
Come forth, royal soul!
Come! Oh, shards of ice!
Stupid bitch. Get fucking frozen.
Is that all?
Get fucking froze, stun locked.
Stroll, your speed's
No
down.
holding back.
The faker! Mustn't settle for the easy way. Face me! How about this?
Heisman,
I won't
they
hold
cut
back.
your speed.
Freeze!
So be careful. You hit their weakness.
It's mage!
That's your opening, Captain.
Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
All yours.
You now accept your fate. I have my methods.
Hulkenberg's moving
Merchant.
slower.
Ice!
It will never be your turn again.
Not now. For all that we strive for!
You first.
Stroll, your
Oh,
speed's down.
power of kings. How about this?
Let's go! Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Come!
That's your opening, Captain.
Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg
Suck
got
my
them
fucking
right in their
dick.
weak spot.
All yours.
Hulkenberg's
Let a
moving
faker.
slower.
Too slow. Commendable bearing.
By this power. The next one's yours.
Heisman,
Is everyone all
they
right? I'll
cut
stay
your
my
speed.
blade.
So be careful.
I cannot let them get the chance to summon. I have to make sure I kill them before it's their turn again.
Hulkenberg's
Go for
guard
it.
is down.
The faker.
Let's go! Ice!
One.
Just one left!
Fine
For all
work,
that we
Captain.
strive for!
Don't miss. Let's go! Get fucking wrecked.
That'll do. I shall rise to the occasion.
I continue to grow.
Took it down.
Hail!
Matthias, it's the Alpha Rockworm Eye. A Rockworm Valamo indeed. Outside of the part you now hold, its whole body is tough enough to repel blades. The Valamo we ate in Martyra must have gone quite the preparation.
Hey,
Could you not remind me of that, please?
What?
Falmo cuisine. Foul to even imagine. And you've already had the pleasure, have you? Correct, with one slight amendment. The only one who enjoyed it was Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Well, we've accomplished our mission. Shall we head back to the entrance?
In that case.
Let's get out of here. Okay, so we are going to
What now?
switch Hulkenberg back to the commander.
My tactics shall turn this battle
Leave
tide.
it to me.
And then we're gonna go to the archetype menu. We're gonna do first aid. Okay.
Hey,
Now let's
Okay.
head back to Martira.
got it.
Nice.
Now then.
The Valmo is no more, thanks to us. All that's left is to report in at the recruitment center. Twould be a first-rate source of protein, if not for its aggression. Nevertheless, the locals should be pleased that we put an end to it. Can we please fight one monster that she won't try and eat?
Well,
The deadline is...
The road blocked by the landslide should be cleared soon. We got the head we were after. I'm sure we can do some more good around here in the meantime. Yeah. To most people, we're still a band of nobodies. Maybe we should visit Moray and see if we can get strong enough to make a name for ourselves.
Feeling worn out.
Excuse me. You all look like you went through the ringer today. Nothing like food and rest to fuel the mind. I'd say we earned some rest. Good job, everyone.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right then.
Thank you. You really helped me out.
Take a look.
The Alpha Rockworm Eye. So the Alpha Rockworm Valmo? You've done well for someone so young. Sorry. Oreos. I fucking love Oreos. Not a lot of folks are capable of taking down something like that. Thanks to you, the miners can get back to work.
We did it.
Nice. Let's go.
All right.
Well done.
Damn. Oh, that's... in the Manjula Desert. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Tradia Desert. Okay.
Thank you. You really helped me out.
All right then.
what do you think?
Strong. Hulkenberg. I want to go see Maria.
Mister?
There she is.
Mister!
Oh, mister, you're here. That reminds me, I've noticed his drawing. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The desert is all white. Is that a big building? Ooh, it's a worm skin. So there's really places like that outside Grand Trad.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabian if we can hang it on the wall. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you. And you can come back and look at them too, right?
You know.
You know, there's so much I want to tell you. Oh, but I have to go shopping.
Really?
Oh, thank you.
Mister?
See those flowers? They grow outside the capital. Papa took me there once. He let me ride on his shoulders, and I felt like a big grown-up.
In that case,
Why don't we go pick some flowers? Can we? Do you know where it is? First, you have to go to where the wind blows. Then follow that until you're really far away. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Huh?
Are you okay? Are you hungry? I still have some bread.
Hey!
You can't sleep here. You're dragging your filth all over the road. Ugh, Jesus. Here, maybe some bread will make you feel better. That's the child from that Parapus Inn. You know, the half-blood?
Dear me!
Feeding scraps to a stray. Honestly, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
it'll be fine.
Don't let their talk bother you.
Yeah.
Okay. This is for me. Are you sure? You looked hungry. Oh, where's your house? I don't have one. My family, they're all gone. I ran from a merchant who tried to sell me, and I ended up here. I'm all alone. I wish I'd gone with my mom and dad. Are you crying? I want to die, but the hunger is so painful. Thank you. Am I gonna end up like that boy? My family's all gone too.
Listen,
You have Fabian. She'll always take care of you.
But
No, I'm just bothering her. She doesn't think that. She would never think that. Maybe you can take me with you? You should take me along. I want to go on adventures too.
fine by me.
Someday we will go together.
yeah.
I don't know how I can help though. I might just get in the way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you. Please don't tell Miss Fabian. She's the only one I can stay with, so I have to show her that I'm good.
No,
You're already good, Maria, just as you are now.
But
But I want to make her happy. There has to be something else I can do.
so then.
Oh, she's always busy. I can help her more. When I talk to you, mister, my stomach doesn't feel like it's in knots anymore. Then you'll come back soon, right? Oh, Maria. Yay. The pure-hearted maiden Maria.
Now,
Through their shared bond, a new heroic embodiment
a
slumbers.
new power.
Ooh, an upgrade for the healer?
It's a promise.
The cleric. Ooh, yes, sir. Okay. You know what I've noticed is that some archetypes only have 2 level ups. Some have 3, and a couple only have 2. The cleric. Nice.
Yeah.
I should go back before Miss Fabian gets worried. You too, mister. Please be careful, okay? Excuse me. Oh, that's right. Norris. I got the relic for him from the
What do you want to do?
sandworm nest.
Pardon?
You have my thanks.
He's in the gauntlet runner, right? Norris?
All right then.
Isn't that... Hmm?
Yeah, down in the engine room.
Hello.
Oh, what's with that look on your face? Boredom? Got nothing to do? How's the search going? In regards to the lost relic, I mean.
That's...
Well, we found a strange piece of junk. Ah, you intrigue me strangely. Let me see. Well, would you look at that? The certainty doesn't appear to be a natural object. Oh, this one's a bit of a trick. You've got to follow the right steps to open it.
Way!
Wait, there's something in there? Just a little tug and... Ah, there we are. Take a look. A lost relic. I can't believe it turned out to be a proper piece of treasure.
What?
You mean it's real? We sort of just stumbled across it. Wonder if the mechanism's the same as the old codgers.
Eureka!
Eureka! My greatest invention yet. A work of genius made manifest. Thank you, Matthias.
Thank you. Even so.
I've gotta say, finding these ones one after the other is something else. I'd have wondered if it was an elaborate prank, but the old geezer really was onto something.
What?
Did you doubt his journal?
Yeah.
That old geezer certainly liked to mess with anyone he could. Made my childhood a frightful ordeal.
Goodness.
I'd never forget. The night of my birthday, he brought me a book. Called it his gift. A downright terrifying tome titled Lamentations of the Underworld. He'd taken the liberty of reading it out loud when suddenly the lights went out. In the dark, he threw on a monster costume and started chasing me. That old goat. It's his fault that that bright-eyed young Norris grew up to be a delicate, sensitive wallflower. I mean, just look at me. I don't see it.
Rather.
Anyhow, this is just one part of a greater whole. The more intricate bits here, I'll bet my feathers that's made to interlock with partner pieces. So if we collect them all, it'll form something? Likely so. That's what the codger said anyway, though I have an idea what it makes. And if he was right, it supported an ancient civilization, one piece of a superlative device that generates an immense and limitless power. Wait, limitless? How is that even possible? Not even igniters can do that. That, my girl, is something we can only find once we finish the project. So please help me find the rest.
About that.
If we collect them all, the old man's ghost will rise. No, if the old man's ghost shows up, then I'd put him to rest by showing him the complete collection.
Whoa.
I admit, it looks just like junk to me. I've been a connoisseur of junk since I was a sprout, I'll have you know.
Hey,
Were you like this as a child? Oh, I was adorable, a well-behaved boy from a prominent family. But one day, the old man, who wasn't quite so old then, beckoned me over. Curiosity got the better of me, and I saw he was holding a fossil, caked in mud alongside other bits and bobs. Next thing I know, I'm sneaking out of the house to dig for fossils. Naturally, my parents discovered this and had me grounded, but I wouldn't let that deter me, and one day I dug through the dirt. I picked up something that was clearly not a fossil at all. I read every technical book under the sun, but whatever this was eluded me. Although I did find a technical manual on gauntlet runners in my mad academic sprint, got a bit invested, and then I was an engineer.
That's...
Well, must have been fate. Maybe so. Oh, old thing, everything did seem to start there. It's how I came to be the man I am today. To chase the unknown, to escape tedium, that's just the course my mind tends to chart.
Thank you.
The decision to travel with you lot collecting relics, that too was the result of letting the heart do as it pleases. Nice.
We're in this journey together, what? Speaking of...
About the next relic, I found a clue in the old man's journal. I've written it down in my notebook. Should be somewhere around here. Give it a gander if you would.
Right then.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll all be shipshape and ready to go. I'm counting on you to search for another relic for me.
This one's important.
Nice.
Time marches on,
And the age of the new king draws near. That roadblock should be cleared by tomorrow. We should set off to Brilehaven as soon as it opens.
True.
We have acquired the head we sought. Even after all this, we're still, you know...
True.
Yep. Same stuff they said yesterday.
Right.
We depart tomorrow.
How did this happen?
You're not serious.
Is today Idol's Day? It's not.
Thank
Okay.
you kindly.
Lovely. Unstinking believe.
Aha. You.
Hang on. What if... I see. Hey.
Third place. Oh, Forden and Lewis are still at the top. Oh yeah, Rudolph, that like really hardcore military Rusant. Oh, the rest are so small.
Oh.
Vow,
Locus of his people's support.
'tis in thy hands now.
Oh.
Yep.
Dang. Wait, how much mag did I get from that?
What now?
Holy shit! I have 66,000. What the fuck? Was I supposed to have been collecting from the rock all this time? Holy crap.
Wait. Stop at the once.
Jesus.
What'll it be?
Now then.
Thank you kindly.
What now? You're not serious.
Stroll. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll spend some time with Stroll.
Oh, it's you.
What are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, huh? You got some time right now? It's about what we discussed last time. I know I need to head to my village, but I freeze up before I can take the first step.
Oh,
Well,
right.
if you're sure, then I suppose now is a good time as any. My home, Halia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. We'll need the runners, so please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we can make it there and back before dusk, though I can't help but feel some guilt to request such a personal matter. Oh. Jesus. It looks like the city from Nier Automata. Doesn't look like anyone's lived here in a long time. Traveling here by runner. You'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on numerous occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that.
No.
I know I'll see it someday. It's been 7 years. Feels like forever ago. And yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterwards, I was shuffled between various relatives. Nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the side of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I saw it in my mind. Except I discovered a letter.
take this.
There was a corner in my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand the fire. I found a box with a letter inside and recognized the writing.
Hey,
I'm afraid I must ask you a favor. I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I need to read it, but I'm gonna go over there and do it alone. Would you mind waiting nearby?
Yeah.
I'm here if you need me.
thanks.
Thank you. It's good to have you by my side. And they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. Two pros chilling in a hot tub. I waited nearby while Stroll read the will. So, well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems like I do indeed have an inheritance.
And
The will says my family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital.
What?
It made it all the way to the capital?
yeah,
Yes, but it doesn't give a specific location. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human. Try not to let your anger win.
sorry.
Sorry, whenever I think back to that day, my father names me his sole heir. He even addresses the letter to my son, Leon. I feel only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has one purpose: to repay the debts owed to my parents and people. So if they would see our house rebuilt,
I'll definitely.
I'll be whatever they need me to be, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak of House Halateus with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. I never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you a lot. Oh. My man.
I must use my nobility for good.
First things first. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who it is.
Hold on.
No leads?
Yeah.
None whatsoever. All I remember is that whenever he'd come home from the capital, I could smell the fish he'd bought. Rantrad was able to source fish from Brilehaven, but in Halia they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Maybe they would remember him. That must be our best lead. And I'm afraid I shall once again take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me? It could still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get.
This one's important.
Okay, cool.
All right.
But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today.
Let's head back.
Thank you, Matthias. Let's get back to the runner.
All right, then.
What do you think? It's time.
Why? What now?
Okay. I still have rank 1 eloquence. Let me see if I can actually pull off
Take a look.
a debate with somebody.
You're not serious.
I wonder who's going to be on the stand this time.
Lovely.
Who's up there? No one? Yeah, there's Rudolph, Forden, Louise. Can't really see anyone else on there.
This place.
Oh yeah, just a speech? Okay. If you do a good job, you might get some money. Yeah, let's do it. If I'm not debating anyone, I might actually... Our young are leaving in droves for cities with better trade and industry like Trad and Brilehaven. What policies will you prioritize to protect a remote town like ours? What should I say to reach the public's heart? Tourism? Local delicacies? Industry?
Please listen.
The town could put more effort into tourism.
Oh, really?
We don't have brilliant industry. Sure, it's nothing compared to the Grand Cathedral.
Now then.
Alright. Hey, at least I finally got to rank 2.
Eloquence. Why that then?
Time marches on.
The age of the new king draws near. Hey, today's the day. Departure day.
I I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
Oh, he's talking about us.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
How does Batlin get around so quickly? Oh.
Right, everyone. Farewell said. Particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
We're leaving Uchronia. We're going into a whole new continent.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Oh, Barden's giving me a detailed map of the area.
Thank you, Barden.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep.
Good night, Stroll.
Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Next is Brilehaven, the capital of Oceania. If we punch it south of Martira, we'll make it in about 4 days, 3 nights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, there it is.
Whoa!
Oh, Brilehaven. Ooh,
Let's see.
that's Brigida. Or, sorry,
Hold on.
Katerina. Inundo.
Let us hurry.
There's the archipelago. I'm coming, Yufa. I'll be there soon, I promise. Oh, I can't wait to see her.
Hold on. Hold
I
on.
haven't really explored this area up here. Zoom out. I'm guessing Altabury is around here somewhere. So I'm guessing after the Brilehaven arc, we're going to cut through Virga Island this way. And then Altabury is going to be on this side somewhere. And then we're going to loop back around to this part, probably. But we're probably also going to get a couple of missions up in this area when we're in Brilehaven. Because they wouldn't leave this whole area up here completely unused.
Oh, hey!
What sort of place is Brilehaven exactly? It's a large city of prosperous commerce, due in no small part to its oceanside proximity. I envision droves of people will be pouring in for the exhibition. All the people delayed by the landslide must be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, Norris. Boy, I never... Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next stop, Brilehaven. Let's go, baby! New city and new country.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim or
Acclaim.
What's it take?
3 days. Heismay? Where's Heismay?
All right, go. All right then.
Courage. He's probably maybe on the back deck.
What's this?
Isn't that...
Hero fruit seeds. I've heard these are really rare, and then adventurers have been taking them home for ages, trying to follow in the footsteps of heroes.
Hey!
We have some seeds, why not plant them?
Later!
Not right now. Hi, More. Old man had a hunch about a tomb northwest of Brilehaven. Cursed cemetery. Okay. Cursed cemetery. Got it. Okay. Still looking for Heismay. He's probably on the upper deck. He's not out here, so he's probably up top. Alright. Bro, where is he? Is he still asleep? Is that what it is?
Look at that.
Yeah, okay. Courage. Wisdom.
Well met.
Matthias, you've come at the right moment. I was just thinking I'd ponder some battle strategies. An abstract game of military tactics, you see. A game board. Care to indulge me in a round? Oh. Seems like fun. Okay.
All right.
Then let us begin.
If so,
If that's how you plan your advance, then... Excuse me. I can't make any more moves. My, I learned quite a bit. I believe we could both benefit from continued practice. This game affords me the opportunity to visualize strategies, all on my own. What if the enemy came at me from such an angle? How would I retaliate? And so on.
I'd say...
I once failed in my duty to protect the prince. At the time, I was but a novice, a new addition. I lacked the experience needed to assume the role.
That's why.
It's for that reason that I now train my body and mind so thoroughly. I have vowed to never let such a thing occur again.
Right.
Your dedication is impressive.
No.
Perhaps, but it would be more accurate to say I'm trying to attain perfection, rather than implying I already have. That said, it's a pleasure to speak freely with you. I find comfort in knowing I might share feelings with a compatriot. If we find success in this endeavor and create a country where all can live equally, I hope to serve as knight captain, passing down what knowledge I can to a new generation. I will speak not just of tactics, but all of my experience on this journey, my victories, and of course my failures. And in doing so, I would see the Royal Guard elevated to new heights.
Yeah.
If anyone can do it, it's you.
Yes.
Well, should such a starry-eyed wish come true, I shall tell them much of you. Such a position is certainly not one most could adapt to, much less succeed in, given the circumstances. And I must say, you wear the role well. It is hard to believe it's your first foray into such responsibilities. Perhaps you have a talent for it. Though to call it talent is a disservice. Whatever higher calling you have, I can only be as I am now because of you. No need to exaggerate.
Ah, goodness.
That was clearly not my intent. After all, was it not you and Gallica who set the cogs of this journey in motion? There's some significance to you being captain. You have my gratitude. After crossing proverbial swords with you, I feel I'm one step closer to realizing my dream.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Now then, shall we continue our discussion of tactics? There were some blunders you can avoid next time. For example, when a piece moves here, you should... Okay. Nice.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Cool.
Oi!
Have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. I've heard enough whinging about not being able to bathe, so I whipped up something. It's not eloquent, but it'll do the job. No doubt, I would shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely when we stopped.
Speaking of...
I've heard that in certain regions, fruit and grass are added to bathwater to relieve exhaustion. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Nice. Cool.
The breeze feels nice.
3 more days on the road. I can tell you're feeling stronger, but it's still too dangerous to go out at night. Is Heisme still sleeping? Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I didn't mean to do that.
That reminds me.
I honestly want to go back, but I haven't saved in so long that I feel like I'll be losing a bunch of progress. Fuck! Fuck! We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Heisme, you've erected a tent up above. Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it will take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of,
Worst case scenario, you've got wings, you could just fly back, right? My young friend, where did you hear the UG for capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're more meant for gliding. Okay, I didn't know that. 2 days to Brilehaven. Ooh. Esme. It was shaping up to be such a pleasant morning until I was forced awake. If you're tired, you should sleep. Simple as that. No sense defying the natural order. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna be
What now?
Hold on, I just want to check and see if I loaded. Oh yeah, that's way too far back. I haven't saved since I was at the Man-Eater Grotto. Okay, I'm gonna go 1 second. I need to go to the restroom. I'm back. Alright. What are we gonna do? I think we'll try gardening.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yep!
First wet the soil, then sow the seeds. These prefer more sun, so keep the soil covering to a minimum.
Nura speaking.
We've got something on the radar.
the city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilehaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain, and with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
Interesting.
This is...
Holy shit. This is a harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill sets into my bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Something wrong? The Gauntlet Runner get the better of you?
No.
Sorry, I was just reminded of something unpleasant.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and head back.
Thanks.
I appreciate the concern, but I'm fine. I know what destroyed this village. I've no doubt about it. It's the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right. I don't know if the magla crystals are attached to the humans here, or if the attacks caused them, but my hometown will eventually... Stroll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish again. Yeah, I suppose you're right.
All right.
Oh, cool. Alright.
Hey!
My stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue when we head back. I guess Norris can read the room when he wants to.
So,
Let's put this place behind us.
Here.
By the by, made another drawing. The picture will bring viewers no joy, but it's an important sight to document nonetheless.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Cool. Blackwood. I bet we'll get to see the ocean soon. First time for the both of us. Hi, Smite. Yes.
Ah, it's you.
Hello there. I've got altogether too much time. Let's say we take a little rest. No trace of enemies around, by my eyes. Peaceful for now, which means we'll get to have a little break.
Good grief.
Goodness. Time to bid farewell to Martira. Can't help but feel a deep connection to that place. The village from which I hailed is not too far from Martira. The air there agrees with my skin more than Grand Trad. Despite all the terrible things that happened, I bear no affection for the period when I was branded as a kidnapper, but I harbor no ill will for those whose children were taken. Speaking of which, where's your hometown? I've heard before you received this mission from a hidden village where the prince resides. Ah, right, my apologies. I didn't mean to ask carelessly. Your tribe faces even harsher punishment than mine. I'll not pry if you'd rather not discuss it. There are none alive who wouldn't want to forget aspects of their past, myself included. But if that is truly the case, then perhaps it is not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. If we were to face all of the futures together, then perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from that novel you carry.
All right.
I'm glad to have an opportunity to converse with you. If a good night's rest evades you, then I'll keep you company in its stead. Oh, hi, Smay. I love him so much.
Time marches
my
on.
favorite guy.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
I wonder when we're gonna run into Katarina.
Quite.
Ah, the salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater. At this rate, we'll reach Brilehaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy. So we put the forest behind us. That must mean we're already venturing beyond where that cliff collapsed, barring passage.
I see.
It would seem it was fixed without a trace of the ruin, and speaking of ruin, Norris, do you remember that we're relying on you for safe passage?
That reminds me.
Oh, hi, Hulkenberg.
Come on. Got it.
Okay. HP increase. What does this do again? Oh, MP.
Understood.
Okay.
Let's check.
Alright.
Now then.
For as often as we simply refer to our meals as meat, something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. The taste and texture can change dramatically. Each type of cut has an ideal preparation. If you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, eh?
Speaking of...
So, what kind of cut do we have? But never you mind. Leave this to me. I begin preparing the food. Watch your meat and adjust the heat. Although it depends what your preference is, really. It's nearly time. No, strike now!
All right.
Not bad so far. See those? That's your proof that it's turning out well. We'll add a little something for the aroma, and when we're done... And we're done. But just a little, or it'll overshadow the flavor. Amazing. It's a curative coney roast. Smells good, huh? Now imagine how it tastes. Da-da-da-da. Stroll and I cleaned up.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Enemies are away, or so I thought. It looks like it's that girl's gauntlet runner.
Hey!
Katarina. I've got a short fuse. It means if you don't come out, kaboom!
Certainly.
Don't worry. We won't take this lying down.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Just leave this to me.
Norris? Norris! Holy shit.
Looks like you've gotten stronger.
Faker!
So have we.
I have my methods.
Let's do this fair and square.
Ah!
That's nothing.
I can't afford. Sword Master! Hack and slash!
Ready to lose?
A mystic shield.
I knew you'd help.
Okay. Katarina's my rival. I know Lewis is technically our nemesis, but Katarina's my rival.
They've dropped your defenses.
How about this?
Better be sure.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Vitus power. Ice!
That's nothing.
I shall sword master! Are you well?
Thank you.
Last
With
chance to
blade in
give up.
hand. Burn.
Maybe fire?
Hockenberg got them
There you
ready
go.
to lose.
Now accept your fate. No. Hidden arm. Faker. I have my methods.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped.
Okay, girl.
This is a joke.
Come and get me.
Heisman,
Let's
they've
go.
dropped your defenses.
Let's
Sword
do this
master.
fair and square.
Hockenberg's guard is down.
Oh, mystic fire.
Hockenberg got them right at their weak
Oh,
spot.
power of kings. How about this?
Nice.
Merchant! We can do this!
My thanks.
Trust needed.
My thanks!
Okay.
Oh, good!
Oh, shit.
This is a joke.
Okay.
Captain,
Are you
we've got your
prepared?
defenses down.
I'll cut you down!
Is everyone? Oh, power of heroes. I will protect you.
Quite a boon.
I owe you.
I'll use what I
Give
must.
up.
Do a favor, if I may.
Merchant! Ah!
That's nothing.
That was
I shall
perfect.
vanquish evil!
You argued.
Tougher than I thought.
Observe. Commander. Burn.
Gotcha. Sorry, girl.
No. Why? Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
To ever greater height. Steady effort is key. In me.
Oh, already?
I've lost.
Oh, damn it, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me. But that power of yours is really something. I mean, you could join me if you want. But you don't rest easy, because I will win next time. Start preparing now, got it? Katarina!
Yeah?
Saw your runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Doricus, who do you think I am exactly? Pardon me. I know perfectly well you're the great Katarina Grant. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
All these people are migrating to find work, even though it might end badly? What other option do Parapus have? It might be dangerous, but you've got to break a couple eggs to make an omelet. Dericus, wait. Take this. See if you can't stop everyone from leaving yet.
Hey.
Good news, everyone. Katarina made a donation. Oh, thanks.
Listen to me!
Listen, everyone. I know times are hard, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out a little longer, I swear I'm gonna set things right.
Well then.
There we have it. We believe in you, Katarina. I earned that money slaying a monster. It was meant to start my royal campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last them, what, a few weeks. They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living, and the fat cats are all too happy when the Parapists take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their heads. I can't help but wonder if that would actually solve anything. Honestly, I have no idea.
But
even now, tons of those people aren't gonna survive, and I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow. I was just lucky, you know? I had the strength to push through. Truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to help them find it.
that's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing's gonna change. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the Parapists are right where they want them, beneath everyone else.
It just ain't right.
They couldn't have the Parapists start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the ground too much. They like the world just the way it is.
Sure.
Then let's change things ourselves. That's exactly what I'm planning on doing. And with anyone able to take the throne, now's the time to do it. Which means I can't just hand it to you.
Thanks.
Much obliged, Matthias. We may be enemies, but I actually really like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to the recruitment center, and we should be seeing bigger rewards from the bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking out these monsters. We'll beat this world into peace together.
She now a new power.
Let's go!
I'm not letting anyone die.
Let's go! Let's go! Yes, sir! Let's go. Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure. Alright. See you later.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Ooh, we're here. We'll be arriving tomorrow.
What now? All right then.
Okay.
Go.
I'm gonna go see Moray.
Now, where was I?
Oh,
A new archetype.
welcome. I'm looking forward to it.
15. Okay. Oh, I'm almost there. Brawler rank 20. Okay. Oh, he almost has Brawler to rank 20. Commander. So Heisme has the Thief, the Merchant, and the Faker. And the Gunner, but he's only been using the Thief and Faker so far. Hulkenberg has the Commander, the Brawler, the Knight. I almost have enough for the Magic Knight. Matthias, my character has the most, obviously. I've mostly been using Healer. Ooh, I can use the Cleric.
I see.
Yeah, let me see if I can do that.
This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see.
The power of healing and light.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Let's do Medi, and then we're gonna do
All right.
there. And then I also wanted to...
What now?
Dang. So close.
The power of healing.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep the Commander on Hulkenberg. I'm gonna put the Cleric, and then for Stroll, I'm gonna switch him back to the Brawler.
With these fists, I strike for justice.
So I can get him to the Brawler to rank 20. That way then I can unlock the Pugilist for Stroll. And then for Hulkenberg, the Knight is almost at 20, and then I can get the Magic Knight. And then for Heisme, I think I'm going to keep him on the Faker for now. Yeah, I'm going to keep him on the Faker. And then for Party, Matthias, yeah, Cleric in the back. Heisme, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm going to keep the formation as it is now. Alright.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Okay.
What now?
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Just making sure. Okay. Now we're gonna head to the watchtower. And there he is.
Ah, it's you.
Hello there. A kitchen, a bathroom, a laundry room, a shower. This gauntlet runner is more akin to a moving mansion. It's likely far more agreeable than my hideout.
Yep.
Well, there are no sandworms. Indeed, but the threat of being devoured does strengthen your fortitude. You should try it, even for a single night. Overall, these living arrangements are an improvement, but if I may lodge one complaint, it's those things. The way they build their nests in filth, subsist off scraps. The thought of them fills me with revulsion.
Understood.
If we remain diligent, they should have little reason to trespass. I ask that you never leave unfinished food or trash. Oh, so Heismay is afraid of bugs.
All right.
Okay. Either that or he just has a phobia of them, like Blathers from Animal Crossing. Retiring? Oh, my sour expression does not deter me. Your sour expression does not deter me. Sleep can wait. This old man's ramblings demand an attentive pair of ears.
Time marches on.
The age of the new king draws near. Today's the day.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain? Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
I'm awake.
Brilehaven. It's been a while.
Been there before?
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
Really?
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
Sorry about that.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
Nice.
With a master at the helm, you're bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Cutscene.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Cutscene.
Wow! It's the ocean!
Ooh.
Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon!
We're here. Ooh.
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The city of water, Brilehaven.
Cool. Ooh, look at all the gauntlet runners. Oh, yep, all...
Sancta Godot, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
Everyone's here.
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Glodo. Godot. Who's that one?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with.
Oh, did they?
If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
The fact that he keeps bringing it up means that it's definitely going to happen eventually.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies. If it
Hey,
isn't a
bitch.
walking headache. Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Eat shit.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
Man, it must be so boring for Glodell to spend all of his time choking on Luis's dick.
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
Hope it's nothing too weird.
You've nothing to fear. Truly, I find most living things are edible.
Wolkenberg.
You need higher standards, lady.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
We came all this way to this big city. I think we deserve a real inn.
This is a joy! Oh, this blooming heat.
Main gate. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Young Elda, I've been waiting to meet you.
Hey.
You're the crier, right? Name's Batlan. Last time we saw each other was just before your scrap with Godot. What a scene. Figured hitching a ride with Godot would be safe, but then you and Glodell both showed up. Anyway, I've kept busy with my candidate interviews. Forden most recently. He's who I rode here with.
Good grief.
Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The Crown Theocracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know? They're reckless with their runners, too. Usually you'd stop and camp, but not them. They just keep going.
Huh?
No way. Yeah, easy trick when you've got God's grace, plus loads of money and fighters. The head he's brought is quite something. If you want to outshine him, you'll need a huge upset.
This fellow.
But I can tell you've got something up your sleeve. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Until not too long ago, I was a wanted man. If I'm with you, the inns might reject us. Sorry, but I'll have to rely on you to find something. Oh, it's a Ugeef. I was like, oh my god. Welcome.
Can we talk?
He's so short.
Hey,
He's so short. I'm sure he would get upset if I called him cute, though, so I'm not gonna.
Gone clammy all over this. Oi!
Ooh. Nice. Still don't know what they do, but I like collecting them.
Oh, God. Proper races.
What's down here?
Hello there.
New city! Let's go!
My money's on Santa Vex Fordham. Maybe there'll be a big upset.
Say,
Proper races.
yeah? Hey, mister.
My money's on Santa Vex Hello, We haven't much time.
For Yufa. He's talking about Yufa. The island's people must change. And to change them, we must first change the country. But no one will heed the words of a pagan. Yeah, I remember him. He was one of the candidates.
Need a ride?
Anywhere you want to go?
Good choice.
Merchant's Bazaar, then. Hop on. Oh, I love the design of the loading screen.
well then, if you say you'll have.
But what is there to do now?
Market Street. Today's discount day.
We've a sale going on.
Thank you, sir.
Young man! Young man!
Real cheap.
Thank you, sir.
Got a bargain today.
Oh. Give me that shit.
Ain't this a pickle? Young man! Young man! Yeah?
Potion shop.
The goods are cheap to...
Thank you, sir. Let's see what we got in the weapons shop.
This is on sale right now.
Yeah.
What now? You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's see what's over here. Stop saying that. You're freaking me out. Oh, the Magma Exchange. Okay.
Really now?
The Election Rock.
Hey.
Oh my.
Really now?
Give it a fold, I say.
Oh, bro. What in the fuck? Holy shit. Oh, there's Luis's Gauntlet Runner.
Stop!
Hang on. What if...
Coronation Rock.
Hey!
Forden. Luis. Godot's back in 3rd place. I'm sure your name is going around thanks to everything we've done.
Well...
I suppose it all depends on how Luis shows up from now on. We can't let our guard down yet.
Thou, 'tis in thy hands now.
Cool.
Yep.
Really now?
Beg pardon?
What is it?
Oh, what a pity.
Mm.
What is it you're looking for? Feel free to stop by anytime.
Angler's Inn Square. That's probably where I need to go for the story. So I'm not gonna go there yet.
Oi!
I instead want to go to the arena front and check out what's over there. Oh, hold on. Oh, I believe I know your face from somewhere. Oh, it's the old man from the sandworm. None other.
I mean,
How did you get out?
truth be told,
Oh, I intended for that worm's belly to be my final resting place, but after running into you guys, I longed to see the outside world again. Gave the worm a little poke, and it loosened up its belly. From there, it was no trouble at all. So you got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. But that's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't seen any glowing beetles, have you? I was just talking about the golden beetles. They're strange and wondrous, luminescent with magma. If you do have any, I'll take them off your hands.
Look at this.
Haven't we captured at least one of those? Ah, a genuine cold beetle. Here. Restores magma that surrounds your body.
What's this?
Are you sure you want to exchange this for a bug? I'm but an old man with a passion for insects. I ended up in that worm's stomach because I was too absorbed in catching specimens. You've traveled all about the country. If you find more gold beetles, bring them to me. If you hear that familiar chitter, give the area a quick look. Collect 12, and I'll give you this Venom Ward charm.
All good.
Alright.
Hey there.
Okay, cool.
Dreadful.
Hey, you. Really now?
Oh, oh. Coliseum? Oh, Coliseum. We're gonna have a fight in here later. I can already tell. We're gonna fight somebody in this place later. That's not even that it's gonna happen.
Really now?
Okay. Now we can go back to
That's
the
your
ends.
right. Nice and easy.
See, it's a good thing we went there. Now we know what the golden beetles are for.
Say.
Oh. You can really see the king's face from here, huh? I'd realized it was moving slowly, but its coming to Brilehaven was beyond my expectations. Oh, it floated all the way from Grand Trad to here. I wonder why it came.
Yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye over the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've been seen from the Coronation Rock.
Well,
Maybe that's better. Maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everybody really think about the kingdom's future.
okay then.
Anyway, we better get to finding an inn.
Ridiculous. Leave it to
I
me.
promise I'll help anyone who's in trouble. Out of money, don't want to die, simply ask Jin.
Thank you.
I'm actually having some issues with my work. Of course, don't worry. I'm well versed in Brilehaven's economic affairs. Yeah. Here's the inn. Okay. Hi, More. Okay. Hi, Loveless.
Hey.
Look who's here, the elder fella. Guess we both got ourselves marks for the exhibition. Were you hoping to stay? Sorry, but just tossed out my ear, but got tossed out by my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full, and the one calling itself the Come One Come All Inn. What a joke. Well, there's two others, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. On the other side of the fountain is Golden Corral, and where the knobby wankers like Forden stay. A Papyrus or Eldon staying there? Fat chance. And there's an inn past there, but that one's twice as pricey. Rumor says that's where you'll find Luis, naturally. Probably bought out the whole place for his whole crew.
I guess.
Think so. We'd better avoid that one. Not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as the other options go, there's the Spider's Den. There's a dodgy looking Yuji standing out front. Puts me right off staying past there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle.
Huh?
I doubt we get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not that this Spider's Den sounds any better. Lena! Oh, I saw you in Martira. Didn't another participant in the tournament, right? Were you planning on staying? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Besides, because of the exhibition, everywhere's full, and after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice.
I see.
If this place is no good, we'll have to look around. But wait, that gauntlet runner of yours, the one parked in the middle of Martira. Come on, what sort of technology does it use?
What?
Oh, what a shame. You got inside without even knowing how it works. You guys must have a really talented engineer. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I've got a real gauntlet runner of my own and everything. That means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you by force. Huh. I actually don't remember her from Martira. So I guess there was an option to debate with her, possibly, and I missed it. Milo!
What is it you require?
You there. You look like one of my supporters, are you? You truly haven't heard of me. I'm shocked, and yet how lucky you are to be granted the privilege of my exquisite form.
Yeah.
Beauty is all. That is my creed. And more than anything, a king should be beautiful. Whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy, like the Golden Corral. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room at a lavish place like this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to... stay at an inn full of people like him anyway? Unfortunately, all the other decent inns are full, so we've only got one choice left. I really don't want to, but we need to check out this spider's den. Hey, Stroll.
Oh.
The inn turns anyone who are not of nobility. It's infuriating. Don't take this the wrong way, but do I no longer look the part? No, but I mean that in the best way possible.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
Oh my.
Ooh, what's over here?
Oh.
This is the best.
Hey there.
Hello, wonderful.
Yeah?
Would you kill and eat an intelligent beast? Can you envision the world 100 years ago, 100 years in the future if we do? He's got a book of a similar title, and I heard it's flying off the shelves, especially among the Ishkia. It was pretty pretentious writing, though, so I didn't get it. I bet he'll try to confuse you with logic. If you see him making a speech, be careful.
Yeah?
Oh.
Oh my.
Gone clammy all over. What do I do?
Oh, hey Roger. Well met, young Elda. Saw you in Martira. Impressive what you did in that town. It's just a hunch of mine, but it was a noble behind the abductions. That's exactly the kind of thing those rich bastards would do for fun.
Well,
so I'm right, you mean? I knew it. Those nobles love nothing more than fattening themselves on other people's coin. You heard my speech, didn't you? We don't need taxes, laws, or gods, only freedom.
Until next time.
In essence, those who earn the most on their own merits are the winners. You and I might be battling it out to decide that soon. Spider's den. Okay. On the hunt for lodging, I've got a spare room. I won't refuse service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable. Criminals? Persecuted scribes? I wouldn't dream of turning away any business.
Enjoy your stay.
Feel free to have a look. We can discuss payment later.
Kind of freaky.
This place is so shady, but we might as well look. Not like we have a choice.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
It looks like a barn.
Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yeah.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
Not like we have a choice.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
Yeah.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Honestly, if I was them, I'd rather stay in the Gauntlet Runner than sleeping in this room.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears.
Mm-hmm.
And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh,
Nice,
haha,
May.
very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
Yeah, his campaign is totally bullshit. Yeah, his campaign is based entirely on how much people like him for his...
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right?
Yeah, his campaign is kind of empty.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars.
Rudolph.
Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head! Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command!
Jesus, why is he so intense?
Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our help!
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
I mean, it's kind of a good thing if you think about it.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into...
Oh, man. We made it almost 3 hours without that happening. Oh. There's bitch-ass Liddell. Oh, Loveless.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink. all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Oh, cool.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
Really?
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Ooh. I caught a weird, creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
Oh my god.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
She likes weird food. That's all there is to it.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
Yes.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
Interesting fellow.
Crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Couldn't tell you.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Joanna and Barden should reach the city by morning. I imagine they'll aim to find us in our gauntlet runner. Norris ought to be out there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the runner.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the
age of the new king draws nearer. 721. The day of the exhibition. Norris, for God's sake.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Bro, Norris is an alcoholic.
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
No. Now come.
Bah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, and he's a lightweight. Great.
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come.
Oh boy.
I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Oh.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
Indeed.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Let's see how it goes.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
Oh, okay.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh.
Oh, it's her ladyship.
Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the Arbor and that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all
Rella.
ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them.
She's adorable.
Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Look at her. Look at her go. Look at her go.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Her and Juna are siblings? Also, Juna. Yay.
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
Okay. Whoa. Killed some kind of sea monster.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people. Strength and compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
Oh, Glodell.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Glodell the Black Hound.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Oh.
Where's your proof?
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Juno.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladell, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next.
Oh my god. Is that Fortin's? Yep.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Oh, Jesus.
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
It was Fortin.
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Warden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Warden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
With something unexpected.
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Right.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Here we go.
Where's the head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
My heart is racing right now.
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay, the huge chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
He's not a kidnapper.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Damn.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events! We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet!
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
Oh, he's the Prince of Oceania.
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Oh.
What? Right here and now?
They're gonna execute her.
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
No, Joanna. Oh.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls.
Even Batlan is kind of like, oh.
If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
Ooh. After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice. I hope this leads to me saving the prince. I was clenched that entire scene.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Fidelio! The boys!
You are passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand man, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
No. We only righted a wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it.
Oh.
It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Juna!
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
You met him when he was younger?
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Wait, Heisme met him when he was younger?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you?
Okay.
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Oh.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Oh, Glodell.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Ooh, I feel like he's gonna turn on Luis.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap. Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
True.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
Nope.
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination.
Right.
Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Would he keep it in his pocket?
I doubt it. I mean, what if it slipped out? Maybe somewhere less precarious. Like in his gauntlet runner?
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
Yeah.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Nervous.
Johanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph! She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Damn. They really do be just... Holy
Your
shit.
Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Oh, great. So he's a sexist, too.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Jesus, that conversation.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That was a lot. And not in a good way.
Hello, a word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man.
Okay.
Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Louis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Louis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Night Prowler.
Oi there! Well met, eh?
Wonderful.
Oi! Oi!
Okay. I think that's all for today. This episode went on a lot longer than I thought it would, but I wanted to get a little bit into the Brilehaven segment of the story, so yes, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you for doing so. I love you, I miss you already, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye! Mwah.